So yeah, I think we're in chapter 14 now. Yep, going to Kerr, in order to get back our good old king. Yeah, that's about it as far as everything goes. I need more materials, which I don't know if we're gonna get enough during the actual story nodes themselves, or if I'm gonna have to spend some time grinding, which I don't really have much time to grind actually. You get all free quests when you clear the singularity. Okay. That's really like unique actually, because like every other, like even like Camelot had some that they locked off until later on, but like every other singularity, like the free quest popped up as you were going through the story, whereas in
that
this,
doesn't happen here.
yeah, basically, I wasn't expecting you to show up so early. I was like, they're probably not gonna show up for a bit. It's
called I actually have nothing planned until like
Christmas.
Well, this weekend actually.
Mm.
Shit. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy this week. Well, not the weekend, but like starting Sunday, I'm gonna start getting a lot busier.
Well, yeah. Because
Thanks.
Christmas is kind of Monday, Tuesday this week.
Mm-hmm. Crimbus. Good old Crimbus sneaking up on us. But yeah, I have energy because I got up early. I accidentally fell asleep very early yesterday, which caused me to wake up at 5 a.m. this morning. So,
oh boy.
One of two things is
way to finish off Babylonia.
One of two things is going to be one of two things is going to happen. I'm either going to be wired the whole stream, or I'm going to crash during some part of it.
We have 10 hours to
We
do
have
it.
10 hours.
I think you can do it.
Probably. I'm hoping, because worst case scenario, I need those 30 quartz. So worst case scenario, I'm gonna start skipping the story, which isn't a good thing, but it's not the worst thing at the same time, because I could just go back and like read it.
There are some points where I'd say you can skip it without like missing out on a ton. I'll try to see if I can remember where you can, but for some you can't.
Yeah. Or you shouldn't.
If anything, get your skips out like
earlier,
because the end game of Babylonia is great, and you want to stick around for that.
I'm sure. I think we're good. Not really too much I have to mess around with party-wise. There we go. I'm sure it won't even be a big thing anyway. It's the start. It's probably just gonna be like, we need to go back to or we need to go back to, what was the city? Kuth? I forgot. The point is, we need to go back there. Oh, look, sudden boar attack. But we're probably gonna get a little bit. Yeah, Kutha. That's the name of the city. Oh, never mind. We're already there. Although I suppose Ishtar slowed us down since we had to drag her the whole way. Quetzalcoatl wasn't around. I could have escaped. Give it up, Ishtar. You promised Stardust do, right? I don't know if I want to go through the voices because they actually make it a little harder to read. If you say you're on the side, you stay on their side until you betray or you fall. Isn't that dedication the universal pride of all goddesses? Alright, I give up. I'll tag along on your trip to the underworld. But only Stardust, Smash, and I are going in. Quetzalcoatl and Merlin, you stay here. Especially you, Quetzalcoatl. You would be a sitting duck down there. Yakakatan? Yakakatan? Yeah. Divinity works negatively in Kerr. The weak stay as they are, but the strong are weakened. Death and its queen, Ereshkigal, rule supreme there. What do you think happens when God dies in Kerr? If you die in Kerr, you die in real life. I see. They go wild. Say things like, I do not accept death, and then just head right back to the world above. There be no life or death anymore. Even gods must remain in the underworld when they die. Well, that's why there's a system that nullifies their powers. Even knowing what it's like to be in the underworld, Ishtar, challenged it anyway. You're amazing. Or, you know, incredibly dumb. You're not saying that sarcastically. You're just a goofball. Possibly get mad at you. You can get mad at me, though. Because I'm just going to call you an idiot, straight up. I went down to the underworld because I was arrogant. In the mist surrounding me, I was spoiled, praised, and knew no fear. So I laughed out the perils of the underworld and I challenged it using 7 authorities. I felt nothing was impossible for me after conquering Mount Evi. The result was a miserable defeat, a complete total loss. I would have loved to have seen that, yeah? Worst case scenario, please make sure at least Stardust, I'm guessing. Stardust and Mash return, yeah? You do realize that's not what worst case scenario means, right? We either all return after defeating Arashikage, or we fail and everyone is trapped. So only one way or the other. That's why I'm having you two remain here. If it comes to that, then it's your turn. Figure out a way to strike a deal with Arashikage to get her to return Mash and Stardust to the living world. Oh, she's gonna have to worry about herself, but I mean, she's gonna kind of become Arash. Or, like, it's gonna come out of her at some point. For the good of our mission, I shall remain behind. That said, though, you're a strange one, Ishtar. Walking into a battle you don't think you can win. Do goddesses mature when they become independent from their fathers? I think it's more Rin's, you know, influence on her than anything else. Say whatever you want. Anyway, where's Anna? You didn't bring her? Oh, she hadn't returned. Oh. I forget what she was going to try to do. I think she told us that she was going to do something, or she just wasn't with us anymore. We didn't have time to wait or look for her, so we left her behind. I see. Well, she'd be useless in the underworld anyway, so I suppose that works out regardless. Then, let's begin. Are you really okay with this? Yep. How do we get to the underworld? Let's go to the underworld. Why not? No time. Yeah, no time to hesitate, huh? Fine, I'll share your enthusiasm. Take care of Stardust. Merlin and Quetzalcoatl, stand back. Off we go. Or is she just gonna kill us so we can go to the underworld? That'd be kind of funny. The gate of Kur, shatter. Let the light of On shine through the skyless key. In other words, I'll blow a giant hole in the ground. Yeah. How did we get there last time? That's the real question. Well, we're back. Alright, success. This is the underworld. Oh, you alright, Esther? I managed to guard you with my shield, I think. You do spells that aren't twinkly. Why do you have to be so Ishtar? I can teleport too, but if I teleport into the underworld, it'll be scary afterwards. If my powers are sealed the instant we arrive, we'll all just fall and die. The mysterious old man. I wonder who he could be. Pulled us down to Kur last time. Ah, okay. What did you just say? Got through. You said you were going to the underworld, so I was worried you may not be able to observe you. Guess I was wrong. I mean, you're really just underground. The real deal Age of Gods is amazing. The underworld is physically linked to the real world. So it's true. It wasn't something like some area in another dimension? Of course, in the Age of Gods, the heavens and the earth and the underworld are all situated on the same layer of scroll. The afterlife in the world of skies become metaphysical only after the end of the Age of Gods. So you could literally dig a hole and go to the underworld, huh? That's unique. What are those? Those long, narrow things scattered around. They look like bird cages. They're to trap the souls. Oh, yeah. There are lights floating around inside them. I need to count. Best you don't get near them. Those lights are the souls of the dead, of humans who've died on the surface. Yeah. Yep, Arashikage's soul cages. Souls trapped in there can never return to the world of the living. When the physical body dies, the soul starts to fade, then disappears. But Arashikage doesn't let that happen. She cages up the souls of humans she likes and keeps them at her side to enjoy tens of thousands of years. Bare souls like that, humans without a body, feel cold. Very cold. So they start to freeze, beginning with their limbs until they eventually become living ice. One would rather fade away than feel that pain, but these trapped souls can't even do that. They have no freedom. Until Arashikage bores of them, they have to stay there like that, writhing in torment. That's interesting. And the souls that withered to death are on Earth are here too? Yep. Then that means everyone's that, probably thousands of people that have died recently because of, everything that's going on. Especially even, the entire city of Kutha that she killed. Over there, on the other side of the narrow cliff path, where Chicago's palace is beyond the 7 gates. Can't step 1 foot outside that place. So she's trapped inside too? Or a Chicago? Goddess? Who knows? They say it's what the gods decided, but it's none of my business. Anyway, this is where Stardust and Mash come in. We'll start by going through the first gate over there. Doing so will help you understand the rules of the underworld. Alright. Time to make our way there then. Oh, huh. It's like, what are those things called? I forget what it's called. You who live, you have fallen into the underworld. Tell me how your soul should be. You'll get a binary sort of question, so a yes, no. This is probably, some these choices probably matter. Good and evil are equal in value. Only the values of that human, the chooser, change. So there's no right answer. No matter which you choose, we will have to deal with an annoying trial. Just pick whichever answer seems easier. Now, Sinful Stardust. Answering is an alliterative. You got called by name? Standards of beauty seem diverse, but are absolute. Black wins over white. The earth wins over the heavens. Then, Ereshkigal or Ishtar? Which is more beautiful? Hold on a second. That's different from before. Alright, a question with not a scrap of logic. Which is it, Stardust? Asking the hard-hitting questions. Asking the hard-hitting question. God damn. I do like Ereshkigal more, like, visually. Londrin's pretty nice. Will the choices matter? That's the real question. They're literally like the same except for their hair. Like, I mean outfits too, which I find Ereshkigal's more tasteful. Got the fucking spine. What? I don't even know what that is. Spine, like, can't even call it like a necklace really. What would that be? Oh well. I'm gonna pick Ereshkigal. I'm going to betrayed at the very first gate. Oh, I get it. That's not it. This is a battle of wits. Isn't that right? As long as you compliment Ereshkigal, the enemy will weaken. That's what this means, right? Hey! Awkward, but very well. I mean, whatever works. I mean, we're off to a great start. The choices for this matter. Okay. Great. Absolutely great. I'm going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. That gets me harder fights. Oh well.
Nah, trust me, if you flatter Eresh, then that's the right way.
Joke's on you, Ishtar. I picked Eresh because I like her more, and so did I. I don't think I should use. Oh, we do have actually a few different arts cards, so let's go ahead and just use that right away then. Ooh boy, Ghost Seas to experience. Oh, thank God. It begins. It already starting to drain my MP gauge down.
Oh no.
Is this gonna be enough? Yeah, it is. Cool. And nice and even. I think this should be enough, hopefully. Maybe not. If I get a crit, definitely. Thank you. Very cool. Thank you, Senzang. Very cool. There's probably going to be like a big old ghost at the end, so I don't know if I should use my MP now. I'll use someone's. Makes me almost wish I had brought Casku to the front. God damn it. Not gonna be able to do much. The Brave Chain isn't gonna be worth it for this. aren't going after fucking Ku. I swear to God, whenever I remember to actually put protection from arrows on Ku, they never go after him. But whenever I forget, it's like all hell breaks loose.
Pretty sure that that's just how the game works.
Make my life harder in specific. Yeah, I don't know about that, my guy. Okay, good. No, skills or MP sealed. Oh, well, there goes Betty.
Rip.
The good boy didn't get to do much, actually. At least get that should be enough, I believe. Yeah, that'll be enough. Then I can use runes in order to the runic spell in order to wasn't expecting that. Kerr's royalty. Well, this is where the good boy would have come in handy. Oh well.
It's a bone.
it's one bony boy. Oh shit, I forgot to do the thing.
How can you possibly stand up to the absolute unit that is Bone Man?
I don't know, man. I really dropped the ball on the play there, but oh well. Never mind. Very cool, Ku. Very cool.
Oof.
Like I said, I was... Who needs misplays when you can just trigger, like, absolutely low percent instant death?
I was gonna say, isn't it a bit ironic that you got the instant death on the skeleton?
Yeah. What happens if you die in hell? Oh, you go to super hell. Oh, no.
Not super hell.
Okay. Well, we could probably do this same setup again, except move Betty forward or back a little bit. I actually off screen also got Arjuna to bond rank 7.
Woo!
The boy, so he's gonna be moved to the back lines and only be used for fights that I need him until eventually he comes back for more fun. Solomon. Until then, oh, I know who I wanted to get a bond level for. We were very close on getting Medea bond level 6, I think. Which I want that extra boost because I'm going to be Barbados. Just
He's coming.
Get as many fucking rule breakers as I can.
He's coming.
He is. He's coming tonight. Tonight.
Barbados coming tonight.
Barbados is coming tonight. Oh. It's a Christmas miracle. Fucking rolling around and cursed pages and hearts and the gears. Enemy forces have been defeated. Looks like we can move on, senpai. What a terrifying question that was. What a deep and insightful question that was. Sounded like a pure evil to me. Hope it isn't going to be like this the whole time. Well, maybe it's just a one-off thing. Ishtar and Chicago are the goddesses of heaven and the earth. That makes good benchmarks for comparison. I hope which one's which. I hope so. Now then, we just need to pass through the gate itself. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of trap either. See, I went through and nothing's happening, Ishtar. Seems so. That's a relief. Thanks, Mash. That's not gonna be all. Oh, okay. Apparently that was all. I was like, Ishtar's gonna go through and then she's like, ah, fuck! Oh. Well, never mind. Is something wrong? Oh, something shocked me, but I'm fine. I just got the chills when I passed through the gate. Don't see anything. Hey, do you feel something weird? Oh god, are we gonna have a mini Ishtar? Did you lose weight? Right? I've obviously... Okay, yeah. She didn't acknowledge my comment. Oh, hey there, Ash. Indeed you have. Do you finally see what a fool you are, Ishtar? Your last descent into the underworld ended in failure. So long as that myth exists, you cannot escape the curse of the underworld. The crown symbolizing the wilderness, the reed measuring rod, the lapis lazuli choker, the bead necklace, the gold armlet, the gorgeous brooch, and last, the garment of ladyship. I once robbed you of these 7 treasures. The rule remains unchanged even now. If you don't have an authority that corresponds to them, you yourself will have to pay the price. Don't you see? It becomes smaller and smaller every time you pass through a gate. You'll be robbed of your divinity 1/7 of a time. By the 2nd gate, you'll be a low-ranked divine spirit. The 4th, you'll be even weaker than a Galu. And by the end, you'll be a powerless bug. A sad little butterfly that'll be crushed within my hands. How nasty! Gotten even worse than before, Reshkoggle. That's not true. I've given you some mercy, at least. Normally, you and that human would have been dropped into the pits of the underworld the moment you brought the living here. However, if you take on the trial of the 7 gates, your fate will be decided by the laws of the underworld. Stardust, if you come to defeat me, overcome these trials. If you safely pass through the 7 gates, then I, the ruler of the underworld, shall welcome you here as visitors. We're in trouble now. Sure can't go on like this. Is her sprite actually getting smaller? I hope it is. I told you I wouldn't be much use fighting in the underworld, remember? It doesn't really change anything. You, me, and Gilgamesh too. The moment we reach the underworld, there is no way to run. Before we get used to the cold of the underworld, we need to defeat Reshkoggle and escape. Otherwise, Uruk will perish. Which means we have no choice. So prepare yourself, Stardust. Right. Reshkoggle is also one of the 3 Goddess Alliance. We're going to have to fight her anyway. Defeating her here would be for the best, really. Move forward, Stardust. It doesn't look like we have much time. The underworld is part of the present world. Just being here drains your vitality and the strength of your destiny. What does that mean? The strength of your destiny. Oh, wait, never mind. They're explaining it. Let's see. Think of it as an intrinsic luck necessary to facilitate the continuation of life. That seems complicated. No matter how the life form, we are constantly using this type of luck to avoid mortal danger. I know someone that would have liked that. This significantly drops in a person, they'll get into a nasty accident, like getting hit by a car while on a walk. The underworld's filled with death, so there's no need for it. If a world doesn't need any luck, it's a world that doesn't. That's right. That's why if you stay here too long, you won't live even if you go back to the surface. Now, do you understand how this place works? Then let's hurry up and get to the 2nd gate already. Zoom time. Alright, what's our 2nd question? Although money and riches continue to flow, only one is worthy to own all. Only one can manage the wealth of the world. In other words, which goddess is worthy of this wealth? Reshkoggle or Ishtar? Alright, we're lucky. It's another easy question. You don't even have to think. Let me weigh my options. You don't really deserve the money you get. Like, you get it, but, Right, let's give the job to Reshkoggle on purpose and let her go bankrupt. After we're gonna make her show how terrible she is and demonstrate the difference between us. That's the plan, right? Sure. Safe. You may pass. Okay. I'm glad I answered the questions right. Oh god, is this just gonna be like shit on Ishtar?
See, this is fun, because when I went through this part, I picked the Ishtar option for all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you pick Ishtar?
Because, listen, I picked Ishtar the first time, and then I get wrong answer. I'm like, oh, wait, this actually matters. And then I just decided to roll with it.
Is there a buzzer noise or something?
Yeah. And the gates get progressively more pissed off at you every time.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, I just went the Ishtar route, because... Actually, no, I'll explain why later.
Okay. I don't know, we had some pleasant conversations with Resh, so I don't She seems like
Okay,
a
well,
pretty good
if we're
gal.
just gonna say that. You see, I'm not a very smart person, so it never occurred to me that that was actually Arash until, like, the actual point.
Oh.
So I had just assumed.
Oh. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I knew, so...
See, I didn't. So I was just like, oh, this star's nice.
Yeah.
She's also, like, stupid a lot of the time, but you know what? She's nice. And then I'm like, oh.
I mean, it doesn't help that it's already a little spoilery because, you know, just the nature of FGO right now, where we know shit, but...
Because, like, I saw it at the beginning of Babylon, they showed the sprites of the 3 goddesses. I'm like, okay, Gorgon, Ketch, and then that's Arash.
And it didn't
like,
click to you when you saw it again, like, oh yeah,
well,
hey,
no,
Arash.
I knew that was Arash's sprite. I just assumed that it was, like, some creepy, like... Since I knew they were both based on... They were both pseudo-servants with Rin or whatever. So I just assumed it was, like, a genuine thing that happens to Ishtar.
Oh. Like, yeah, it's... Nah.
And then I'm like, oh.
Oh, it makes sense.
I get it now. And also, to answer your question, yes, the Ishtar sprite will progressively get smaller and smaller.
That's so good. Flying
Which
straight
is
through
why-
to the end. Yeah, that's the plan.
Which is why, if you ever get the chance to use the support Ishtar...
Wait, even the sprite will? Like,
I think.
her imbalance? Oh, shit.
I wouldn't know because I never, like, ran her in this because they were, like, apparent.
I'm running her next time.
Oh yeah, now that we're here, we're also gonna get into another one of my favorite scenes from Babylon.
Ooh, boy.
The one from last stream was the Leonidas part,
Oh, okay.
in case you were wondering.
Hmm.
Since we kind of just, like, plowed right past all the stuff with Tiamat,
Yeah.
technically.
Alright. This, when's the instant death on fucking Wicker Man? 'Cause, man, this MP is super lackluster.
Strengthening one.
Strengthening one. Like, it actually won't come out until like April 2020, I think.
Oh boy. Everything's happening in 2020.
Mm-hmm. Makes you wonder.
Punch the door.
Mm-hmm. Makes you wonder what you're looking forward to in like 2019, but there's actually a lot in that too. It's just 2020 looks so good.
Since part 1's ending, very soon. We have the whole, like, side stories or whatever they're called.
Epic Drumnet.
All I know is that we get a Jalter outfit during one of them.
Yep, the first one.
And I have to consider if I'm gonna switch or not.
It's really nice. It's a really nice design, but it makes me kind of sad because Salter, like both Jalter and Salter, both get like outfits for Shinjuku, but then like
you can't get Salters like
Yeah.
for yourself, right?
yeah, you can't, which makes me really sad because I really like that outfit too. Granted, I don't have a Salter, so it makes me slightly less salty.
Do we ever get the Salter Shinjuku outfit?
Maybe someday.
Someday.
Magic DW, will I ever get Muramasa? Someday. I'm about to say bye to Sensei. Salter doesn't get the costume dress yet. I'm trying to think of all the costumes that are in the game currently. There's the Mev Prison Tower Escape. There's
Mashu Summer, which we all know.
Thanks, Batter.
Thanks, Batter.
There's the... I forget who all has summer outfits from, because guys started getting... Oh yeah, Astolfo's will be coming with a Garth, though.
I think it's Caster Gil gets it.
Caster Gil gets it.
2021 that we're gonna have.
Yeah. But I forget if he's the only guy that gets the outfit or not. Because like there's a whole bunch of guys that get like design outfits for it.
And
like,
there's also, I'm pretty sure Summer BB also has one.
Yeah, Summer BB just has one to make her white instead of tanned, and it's like why?
Weak.
The weak shall perish. Those who use that the costume will not survive the winter.
Of course. Whoa, why did I go to that? Why did...
Oh, very
Hey.
cool, Ku. Hey, I see.
Yo, what's up, guys?
It's an early morning for us.
Of course.
I remember we left off at chapter 14, right?
Yep.
We're in the underworld.
Did you have Ishtar as your support?
I forgot you told me to do that, so I'm going to do it on the next one.
Cool.
Also, for the 2020 summer, Caster Gale, Dante's, and Robin Hood, from what I'm seeing on the...
There's a few
Grand
more that
Wiki.
get like have actual like costumes during it, but you don't get them. Like Bedivere has
Yeah.
one, and so does
Weak.
Blackbeard. Oh, it doesn't come with a Gartha? What does it come with? Also, goddamn, why are there so many arrows?
See, the
we have
thing
another
about
guest
that
servant.
is that DW knows that if they give us the Bedivere costume, we'll all become too strong.
Yeah, clearly. Just let me give the costume to the good boy.
Exactly.
This. Switch that around because those riders are going to come later on. That'll probably be the final enemy. Oh, wait, wrong one. Yeah. You. Let's see your smaller sprite. Alright, we pass through the gate. See what arrives. Second time. It does! That's great. I got cursed again. I guess it's useless even if I block it with magical energy at max power. That's right, not only will be I unable to fight, but Areshikaga will crush me like a bug. You sure? It doesn't look like your bow's destructive power has declined at all. Maybe shrinking, but you're still helping in our battles. Sorry, I've about reached my limit though. Soon I'm going to run out of energy, so I'll leave the fighting to you two. This isn't good. Only reached the second gate. How far can we go without Ishtar? It's fine. Ishtar's got this. I'm looking that up. But also Jalter's costume from Chijuku isn't available until the... Yeah. That sounds about... Third gate's ahead. The enemies of the trials are definitely growing stronger. Hope we can get through this one as well. Choosing the answers that favor Areshikaga is clearly making the battles easier, but... Oh, I don't care. No matter how tough it is, there are some things that a woman just can't give up on, Mash. Looking at these other goddesses, I know I'm better than all of them, but I just can't lose to this one woman. Battle of hopelessly irritating rival. Well, literally the worst, huh? Didn't know you had that much spirit in you. Certainly got a big mouth, you little brat. Wait, are you literally turning into a little brat? Little brat? That's amusing. Nobody worries descending through the underworld like this. Stardust, little brat, you're finally at a loss. Someone behind those rocks. Allow me to attack. Oh, beat the crap out of them. No, it's my king. How's it going? Good work coming to retrieve me. You must be scared of the chilling cold of the underworld, you fools. You need someone experienced like me to guide you through here? Hey, Gil, how's it going? You thought Areshikaga captured you. The underworld is like my backyard. I know how things work down here. Been here numerous times. Did accidentally die, but before the godless spirits came, I hid in the shadows. There, I had my breath, meditated, and then Presence Concealment EX. After I got away from them, I was sitting here contemplating what to do. When you lot came. That's all. Jeez. Alright. Oh, until the part of the Apocrypha. Oh, okay. You too, Stardust. Knowing how reckless you are, I knew you'd come down to the underworld. It's a good thing it wasn't captured by Areshikaga, but it ticks me off to see this guy so perky down here. If he hadn't been cursed like me, then it would have been at least interesting. Fool, the curse of the underworld is only for the living. I'm dead, so I don't need to worry about any of that. However, that also means I'm subject to Reshkagel's laws as well. Even if I wanted to return to Uruk, I wouldn't be able to leave the underworld without her permission. And I don't think she'd let me leave this world so easily either. So, you know what to do, right, Stardust? I, the king, command you to pass through the gates of the underworld and punish that wretched Reshkagel for the king, for me. But yeah, that's why Stardust came here in the first place. The order of things flip-flop, but you're going to help us defeat a Reshkagel too, right, Gilgamesh? Leave it to me. I'll show you the difference between that itty-bitty brat here and me, the king. By the way, how'd you shrink? Have you finally decided that your insignificance should be reflected in your appearance? I've been telling you it's a Reshkagel's curse. Ah, gee. I knew I shouldn't have come to save you. This fool, you come to save me? Am I dreaming? Did I somehow die again while I was down here and start hallucinating? Yeah, if that was the case, we would have just left you here. Why don't you drown in your own stupidity? Quite the swimmer, aren't you? You're so absorbed in swimming that a serpent stole your precious herb of immortality. Ah, what a foul way of pointing out my traumatic past. Well, this isn't really a hallucination. This is the real Ishtar. Well, that doesn't make any sense. This isn't a dream. What is a slightly less irritating Ishtar doing here? Saying something came over you? Or are you trying to be sweet to win over Stardust? Ugh, stop. Just stop talking. I don't know what you're talking about trying to win Stardust over. Hey, I'm here. Please you two, let's leave the Uruk Opera behind and head to the third gate. Right over there. Answer me. Answer my question, please. It's been shouting all this time, but it's been completely ignored. It's lost its confidence. How does a door lose its confidence? That's right. You have my permission to speak, third gate. What do you ask? Who is more worthy of your trust and respect? Who is more worthy of victory? Who is a more suitable ally? That'll be Gilgamesh. we don't even get a response from the door. So I guess that one didn't have any effect. I would definitely trust this Gilgamesh over Ishtar.
I wanted to see the reaction. But
So
no,
did I.
it's just battle.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Time to see mini Ishtar and then battle. Let's see how. Oh my god!
Oh man, I can't wait.
So fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
She's small.
She is. But I don't know if she's gonna be usable. Yeah, your choice is that and that one. Better. Okay. I don't think she's gonna be usable after that. She mentioned that she was like, this is probably the end of the line for me here. It looks so stupid. As many stars as we can get on this. This is her last quick card actually does have a third position quick card, gives a lot of critical stars from that. I don't think that'll get enough, but want the more quick stars. Oh, no crits, really? Wow, okay. Please attack Ku. Please attack Ku. That's not Ku. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, we have an archer here, so she's gonna have the highest star weight by far. Ah, this. I was going Glaceon. Yeah, this is all. believe we should be good at this. It's gonna do a lot of damage. It won't kill him, but it's gonna be a lot. Plus the chain will be help. It's good. We should be able to do enough damage on the second one to kill with a one-shot on Liquor Man. Nope, just under. Can I at least get one crit, please? Damn it. And they're all both one shot away from being able to be killed anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. We should be able to do it within this turn as well. It's probably only going to be one enemy in the next round, or in the final wave, but can't do anything about NPs being AoE. Oh god. Sun Dragon, right. Okay, good enough for a Brave Chain. Well, at the very least, we'll be able to get our MP next turn for Betty. I think, well, we might be able to get a Brave Chain depending on card order. Won't have the attack up anymore, though.
Oh boy, dragons.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That was off center because of her size.
That's actually hilarious.
oh my god.
No, because I didn't realize that. I'm awful with timing Mana Burst Gem.
That was actually amazing. Oh my god.
Betty's gonna. We're all gonna die this turn except for Ku because he's gonna be able to survive me. That'll make the job for the son of 100 Personas a lot easier at the very least. Oh, surprisingly, only one of them died. Okay, I thought Ishtar would die for sure.
I mean, to be fair, she would have died if the dragon didn't use a skill.
Mm-hmm. And there she goes in all her mini glory.
She tried her best.
She did. I respected it.
Mm-hmm.
I should have used Wicker Man. Oh wow. I was greedy and wanted the quick starts. Or I could have did a few things. The mininess, yeah, it's great that it actually like takes effect in the sprite. That's kind of just like what makes it so good.
Stardust and being greedy in Grand Order, I never would have seen this coming.
Neither would I have. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna nab this real quick. Take those buffs away. Oh, well, there goes Medea. Nope, never mind. She did live. Lands. I could have did that a little better. Oh well. Who would have guessed Stardust would be greedy in a Grand Order stream?
That's the theme of the streams here.
Yeah. Like, My mental processing isn't always the best, so all of a sudden I do something stupid and then I realize it a second later and I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah. Like turning invincible on and dodge and evade.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do it because, like, that's what you do for Ku. But Ku's is a three hit evade versus a 1-turn evade that has 100% its gets. So it makes sense. I was just autopiloting. It made sense in my mind at the very
Last I checked, 100 personas is not 2. I could be wrong about that, but...
Yeah, but the other Hassan has like a 3-hit dodge. Cursed Arm does, at the very least. That's... I forget what that one's called.
I'm pretty sure this time is one of the best scenes in Babylon.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited.
Alright, then I will also be excited. 29,000 are the other two. 88,000. 81,000. 200. That's still pretty far away. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Level 6 is already pretty good as it is. That was laughable. The ruler of the mountainous land of Arata is no match for a rook. Try and come at me again. Huh? Gilgamesh is in a really good mood. I thought I'd see him smile like that. You're in a good mood, your Majesty. Yeah, it's been a while since I've fought. Forgot my royalty and got a bit carried away, I suppose. Nah, give it to him. Small. I'm glad that they have like the full sprite for this and not like, or like they did the entire artwork for like the entire body and the bow and everything with this. Because like for some servants they kind of just like get lazy and just kind of fade off in terms of details. So like that would be like really noticeable and really annoying. Like Atalante's fades off like that. So it would have been annoying to just see like a sun fade off and not see the entirety of like her hair or something. Hey Stardust, Dr. Roman, you have something to remember this moment? Like that clicking thing. You should weep for me. Just fucking... What the hell are you doing, fool? That was some force. If Smash hadn't recovered me, I would have fallen into the abyss. A huge cat came at him with all the force of a freight train. Yeah, that'd push you over. Is there a super hell? Ah, the abyss, yes. Mesopotamia, there are the heavens and the earth, and the underworld under the earth. And beneath that is the abyss. Super hell. The abyss is a sea of nothingness. The gods Abzu and Tiamat came from the dark sea and created Mesopotamia. We call it the primordial sea that existed before life itself. Now that Enki, the god who managed the abyss, has disappeared, there would be no returning if you fell in it. That's where... Okay, is that foreshadowing? Are we going to fall in it? We're probably going to fall in it. That's where King Gilgamesh sought the mystic herb of immortality, right? Now that you mention it, I heard Enkidu also had some dealings here in the underworld, didn't they? If I remember correctly, King Gilgamesh ordered Enkidu to go to the underworld. Then Enkidu told him all about it when they returned. Positive memories? Or, nope. Just trying to ignore it. Smile through the pain, Gilgamesh. Smile through the pain. Goldie over there was really into this new invention. A musical instrument that had a party for 3 days and 3 nights. Oh, and had a party. Ereshkigal was fed up with all the noise, so she opened the gate to the underworld. Just a little. King was pretty drunk, so he accidentally dropped his instrument into the hole. He was furious. You should have seen the tantrum he threw. Enkidu couldn't just watch the king rage, so they went down to the underworld alone. So Enkidu went and took a look at the underworld, showed their gratitude to Ereshkigal, and returned to the surface. This all happened because you kept asking for help. Something like, "There's a snake in the Hulupu tree, help me." If I hadn't cut down that tree, I would have never made the instrument. Hold on a second. Showed gratitude to Ereshkigal? Enkidu has some sort of relationship with Ereshkigal? Yeah, Enkidu hated Ishtar, but was respectful to Ereshkigal. Ereshkigal was the one who took Enkidu's remains. Couldn't leave the remains of the weapon of the god on the surface. The thought was that they could rest in peace if they were entombed in the underworld, but I knew there was a time before you lot appeared, so I visited Enkidu's grave. However, the remains had disappeared. The young man that called himself king was really, like, physically Enkidu, probably. So it was probably more like they took over his body, because, you know, he ultimate weapon, yada yada. Just as you say, Ishtar, that Enkidu isn't Enkidu. Even though Enkidu was buried, there were things that still resided in the body. That is now what we see. Buried. Something left in the body? Is that possible? But if that's the case, he calls himself Kingu, right? Just think of him as that. Anyway, we can see the fourth gate now. Let's have fun with the next question we get. Yeah. Answer me. There's no reward in faith. Prayers are merely offerings. People do not have hope for blessings from the gods. They simply offer their prayers and labors. They are slaves for life. In which case, answer. The fastidious goddess that is the right to accept such wretched labor would be I can't really get a read, but I guess that's Ishtar. Chicago. Or Chicago. Hope, best of luck to you. What the fuck?
Womp womp.
Gil's just grinning the entire time, like
I
the
love
mongrel thinks you're useless.
I love what happens if you pick the wrong one.
The sheer abandon.
Oh, it's great. The
yeah.
doors get so pissed off at you.
He gets so mad.
It's amazing.
Rightly so. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah? Can't deny that. Ow. Ow.
I forgot. Did this door already happen? The one where it's like, it felt ignored and it's like, please answer me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the third door. I mean, we were ignoring it.
Ah, just barely got him, Betty. Feels bad.
You were almost there, Betty. God damn it. You were almost there, Koo. God damn it.
Let me guess, NP drain?
Yeah. How'd you know?
You can tell these sorts of things.
It's almost
It's like,
his MP.
you hear it and you just know.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually gonna be. Don't need that much MP left. Plus, we still have the rune spell in the backdrop. I say that, but we're probably gonna get fucking. Oh, never mind. Good job, Koo! Yeah! Okay, at the very least, we still needed that.
Oh, nice.
So without like the critical damage up, really impressive damage. Go for the crit stars, but not too much of a point. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yep, just leaving Betty without much MP gauge at all, but thank Livy. Oh, huh. Oh, it's her. How's it going, Uriel?
She's come to say hello.
Like, remember me? You haven't used me since you fuck away. Take me out. Take me out. Like, no, go away. It's Caesar if you pick Ishtar. Alright.
It probably is.
Actually, let's target one of the dead because Wicker Man definitely isn't going to be able to do enough damage in order to kill, so this is just more of a formal burn and defense down, so getting the extra attack on killing one of the ghosts is going to be a lot more important.
And before Wicker Man gets murders everything.
Nope.
But it would have been funny if it did.
I haven't seen these ghosts for a while. When was the last time I saw these ghosts, actually? Was it oh yeah? I think it might have been Prilia, but I can't remember for a fact. You think so too, Shadow? Glad to know. Kara no Kyokai was definitely, like, I remember them, like, for a fact there, but they've definitely been used afterwards, but I don't remember what specifically for.
Punch a ghost, Sansa. Punch it.
It was probably, yeah, it was decent more than was necessary, but I don't regret it. No kill like overkill.
Indeed.
That's right.
Oh no, Betty. Did your best, bud.
Ooh. Ooh, and the crit.
Oh,
yeah, it was insult to
damn.
injury.
Not the good boy.
The goodest boy of them all.
Even your cat's distressed about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. God damn it. Oh well. I should have planned this better. Wouldn't back button win NA.
Oh no.
I can't wait for that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were in the
I'm
bookland.
pretty
You're
sure,
right.
like, don't hit attack right away. Don't. He did it.
Mm-hmm.
He
You
pressed
know
the
I had
attack.
to do it to him.
Basic archer animation. They're dead.
Boy. She has some hearts. It's not entirely basic. It's close. I don't know if she ever gets like a animation update. Wonder if there should be like a list somewhere with everyone that still has basic animations. I'm sure if someone has it.
I'm pretty sure I actually did see a post on the Grand Order Reddit about that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, it was a meme post.
But it was
But
still
it-
informal.
It yes.
Ooh boy, 2 ghost lantern. I forget what I need those for. Tesla wants them, but I don't want to raise Tesla yet. Oh, okay. There we go. Another one bites.
35
Oh,
servants,
yeah.
according-
12. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking about.
12 hours
So
ago.
35 according to that post.
I didn't realize what this was for. Damn, that's. I didn't realize Tomoka had basic animations. I guess that makes sense.
I didn't realize that too, that she did.
Who's the most pressing? We need to get I say we need to get our 4 stars fixed first, but then like I just realized that Marie's there and she has basic caster animations in the arcade game. So that's probably not gonna get fixed anytime soon. Well, there's a lot of people still here. God. Who's the most pressing out of these? What do you guys think? Who's the most pressing out of these? Because I have my biases. Probably, I think Artoria Lily probably needs it like the most. So she's a 4-star, and probably like the
You know
4-star
what?
should be prioritized. Probably.
4
I'll be
stars.
controversial here. Sveno.
Stheno? Alright. I mean, it would do. She's gotten buffed, so I mean, she's not like the.
He's one of like the people you can get for free off of your first summon. They should prioritize those people.
Yeah, the Marie needs it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Look-
still say Sveno because she was the first. She was my free
Alright.
4-star. So
No bias. I would say, like you said, the 4 stars. If I was biased, well, it would be a 4-star, but I'd say Tomacat.
Yeah, I want Tomacat. I don't know what they would do for Tomacat's new animations. Anyone
Yeah.
with caster balls, caster gills, MP5 cast gills, and 0 rerun and JP. Basic animations and crap kit really dissuades my desire from using. Yeah, I can understand that. I wouldn't want to use. Let's see. Oh, I want both of the coups, obviously bias-wise, to get animation updates.
no way. I never would have seen that one.
Let's see. Who else here really want? You know what? Since we have Angry Man, or I almost said Angry Magic Man, Angry Music Man now. Mozart really needs an animation update. Trying to think of something else.
I would love to see a retro for newer animation.
Arash would be nice. Probably Caesar. Caesar's animations, like both his like regular animations and his like everyone here needs it, but like yeah. Diarmid Lancer only has a slightly more than basic and it makes me sad. Alexander has basic animations still, so he'll probably get his due at some point. Diarmid, you might be out of luck.
Yeah, especially considering you just got a saber damage.
Well, not only that,
Oh,
but
gosh.
like you said, it's more than basic animations, so like that might be
Yeah.
enough to be like, yeah, we don't really need it.
You're probably out of luck for another long time.
Just gotta pray for a Diarmid out costume now. Next summer, or
Anyway,
Yeah.
are you excited for one of the best scenes in Babylon?
oh yeah, I should probably get back to that.
I'm pretty sure this is the node with
Oh
it.
god. XL0 lap 3, come on. 2 years from now. 2 years from now. Okay, you are starting to bug me a little bit, so time to get down. Or get in my lap. One of the two, bud. Alright, there we go. Let's see. This is going to be something very scary. Because the question mark's there. Which means I could do one of two things. I could either let's just bring let's just bring waiver. Fuck it. While my cat begs for attention and climbs on my shoulder and cuts into my fucking skin. Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
Oh no.
Fucking hurt.
Cat, no.
cat.
Sorry, but I think that's enough. When did this turn into whose goddess is it anyway? This is serious. Doctor, is there a problem with that? As Ishtar said, they're all very important questions. This is really teaching me a lot. What did you say? No, Mash is becoming a bad girl. Ishtar's lifestyle is a bad influence on her. What's that supposed to mean? Chicago's the one that's asking the weird questions. It's not my fault. So sure about that. Chicago's problems are your problem. If the roles were reversed, I think you would have prepared the same questions. It's not true. I would have been much more clever and circumspect about asking stuff like this. So you wouldn't really ask any different. That's Ishtar for you. Different wordplay, maybe. I don't know. Well, we can almost see your entire sprite now. Kate shocked me again. I think I'm getting used to this, which is kind of scary. Fantastic. Funny to start, but now it's becoming a problem. Can't keep losing strength, even if it's Ishtar's. Things keep going like this, fighting Chicago will be difficult. Just what kind of level of divinity is Ereshkigal? Same rank as you, Ishtar? No, she's not quite on Ishtar's level. She's an old goddess like Ishtar, but in terms of raw power, she's not as impressive. Ishtar was the daughter of the heavens, so she got everything she wanted. God spoiled her and tended to her every beck and call. Also, Ishtar got Enki, god of the abyss, drunk and robbed him blind. That was pretty bad. It was the greatest heist in history of the goddess. It was also pretty funny, even to the other gods. Enki got completely smashed, gave all his divinity to Ishtar. When he woke up, he had nothing left. Ishtar had already loaded all his wealth onto Mana, sorry, not Mama, and was on her way back to the surface. Enki went into a panic and had his slaves chase after her, but the boat of heaven was far too fast. Enki was in tears. He wrung his hands and screamed, warning that a stupid bratty girl was going to run to the heavens and earth and begged for help. The gods and humans that were watching screamed out, "Take a look at that driving technique! Who would have thought the boat of heaven could be used for drift racing? No one could catch up to that. Surely her driving mastery will go down in legend as the drunk and the divine. Underworld drift. No one in Uruk could ever be faster." I hate to admit it, but even I thought so too. Ishtar had been hiding her true colors up until then. What do you mean? Boat of Heaven's automatic transmission was broken that day, so I just switched to manual gear. I always carried nitro on my boat, just in case I needed it. Always. I think Stardust. This is the patron deity of Uruk. Now do you understand how I feel? Ishtar's... I think I'm starting to think that the curse is a divine punishment. In the end, the boat of heaven had engine trouble and stalled just before the harbor of Uruk. Tragedy was averted in the nick of time. As you can see, this is the story of Ishtar, a goddess who coveted everything she saw. On the other hand, Ereshkigal did not desire anything. The underworld was created, she was sent to become its ruler, foundation. Someone had to maintain the underworld. Ereshkigal was lucky enough to have that responsibility thrust onto her. Ereshkigal had only just been born when she was cast into the underworld and became mistress of the depths of the earth. She managed the spirits of the dead for tens of thousands of years without being able to spend a moment on the surface or in the heavens. So sad. I wouldn't have thought to feel bad for her, but I do now. Not just that she couldn't leave. The worst part is that she couldn't see new worlds or meet new people. And thus we have our relation point. Because, you know, MASH is pretty much the same in that respect. In exchange, Ereshkigal became invincible in the underworld. Even the gods cannot go against her laws in the underworld. Just ask that tiny girl over there. But outside the underworld, her special privilege disappears. She's about mid-level in terms of divinity, I'd say. Also, if she's up against someone who's alive, then she has to kill them first, or the laws of the underworld won't go into effect. The only ones that aren't affected by Ereshkigal's laws, Stardust and MASH. Yep. Someone who's alive and can put up a fight, basically. My only concern was that Stardust might get killed by the Galu's spirits the moment he entered the underworld. But it seems that Ishtar prevented that. She dropped to the underworld with you and protected you when you were most vulnerable. Get a bit less dumb, maybe your negative qualities like debauchery and stinginess canceled each other out and made a positive, and I don't think two wrongs make a right. I think it's more Rin than anything else. Who are you calling debauched? As if. You don't know me, Goldie, so stop talking. I'm not stingy. I'm financially responsible. I have a reason for collecting jewels. Don't believe everything Goldie says, Stardust. Answer me, answer me. Existence is the practice of curtailing waste. Living is the practice of cultivating waste. It is the duty of the wise to eat finely, to scheme, and to find happiness. However, listen. Unlimited intake of nourishment invites excess flab. If you were to live your life, that would be fat meat and Ishtar. Ereshkigal is good for the liver. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on going with Eresh. Yeah, home cooking is good for the liver. That's the secret to longevity and better sleep. White rice and barley rice should be 1:6 ratio. There's no problem with eating meat, but chicken tenders are recommended. Give me my tendies! Plus, there are certain vegetables that have a bunch of antioxidants. which prevent aging. Make sure you eat a balanced meal. Really? I'm gonna eat so many red peppers right now. Good. Truly God tier. Should have went with Ishtar on that one, honestly.
If you pick Ishtar, it made me laugh at what it just says.
Good. Truly God tier.
Truly God tier.
Okay, I keep debating you because I keep assuming the scene will come up.
Oh.
But it's not, and I'm mad.
Rip.
I saw, like, if you pick Ishtar, the door gets mad. All it keeps on saying is fat, 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 fat.
Yep.
I can't believe we're so fucking fat.
See, look, they're healthy spirits now.
Healthy Galu spirits. Would have been fat Galu spirits?
I'm pretty sure.
As it should be. Surprised we didn't get a crit on. Okay, don't get a crit on the ones that matter, but like, get a crit on the one that doesn't matter as much. I see.
That's how it always works, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, waves of enemies.
Oh boy, waves of enemies.
Hello, my old friend.
Didn't actually realize that it was wave of enemies until you pointed that out. I was like, wait a second. Like, I saw that the new enemy came up, but it didn't correctly process in my brain yet. I was like, oh, hi there.
Yeah, this is normal.
I mean, we've seen it so much in Babylonia already. Just gonna scooch right up and throw a Wicker Man at them real quick. Oh, my knee. Did that not come? Okay, good. I was about to say, even on neutral damage, I realize that's a low damage MP, but still. Shouldn't be that low damage. Hopefully we'll be able to get a arts chain, not the arts chain that I wanted. Fuck it. Let's just go with the brave chain instead. Get some more critical stars for the next round. Hey, it's the sex number.
Ha.
Oh, hi there. I didn't notice you there. How's it going, Mr. Boar?
He's
Oh,
back.
the boar's back.
He wants to eat meat.
He wants to eat meat. Ow. Ow. How did I get AoE? What the fuck? A ruler giant boar? Yeah, that sounds actually a lot
Yeah,
worse.
but that doesn't matter when you...
Yeah, I have an Avenger.
But she's just not trained up.
Level 60. That would be good enough, I think.
Probably.
Doesn't the ruler one have less HP? Yeah, probably. That makes sense to me. Considering not everybody would have a... I mean, berserkers, I guess. Oh, no. Do I go with the Buster Brave chain? Do it. Kill him. That did quite a bit less damage than I was expecting.
And so he wasted the NP strength and every other buff for the Buster Brave chain.
It was just an MP and a damage up to everyone. Ow, ow. Fuck, don't do it again, please. Don't do it again, please. I was greedy.
Oh no.
Wow, I never would have expected Stardust to get greedy in a fake Grand Order stream.
Who do I have in the back? Oh god, this is gonna go bad.
Oh wait, no. Waver. Oh no, Kutu.
Stardust getting greedy. Name a more iconic duo.
For fuck's sake.
Oh no. This is where it all goes downhill.
I'm gonna win. I guarantee that I'm gonna win. See, you think this lineup is a joke, but it's not, because these are all arts-based servants, and I can actually just spam NPs.
Yeah, but still.
Ow. Ow. I've got plans. Got plans. How the fuck have we not gotten lucky with that stuff? I'll fucking stall strat this ass. This is probably easier. It's like probably generically easier, but like Ishtar's might be like situationally easier. Medea! Well, fuck.
No.
Oh shit.
Well then.
Shut up.
How's it going?
It's going great, as a matter of fact. Ow. Ow. I need her to survive. As long as she survives, she's gonna be okay. As long as she survives, I win. Get a crit. Get a crit. Get a crit. I need you to get a crit too. I didn't mention that part. Thank you. Survive. Fuck.
Remember when you used Bedivir's NP strength up and was
Yes.
gonna have an NP chain?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
I don't know. Why didn't I do that? It's because I'm not very smart. If I fail this, which I'm going to, this is going to be my first failure in all of Babylonia. And it's going to be against the boar. Watch out, Mash! It's coming right for you! Oh god, she's wearing headphones! She can't hear us!
It's like those scenes in horror movies when everyone's telling the one person to run away and they're just like, come on, I'm fine.
It's over, dog.
Game over, Return of Ganon. Yeah, why'd you fuck it up?
I'm sorry!
You literally had the perfect setup.
There was
For
a
it.
Buster Brave chain right there. He was grabbing it.
You had triple NPs. You had Bedivir's NP strength up.
See, the dog agrees with me.
You could have done waiver, gotten the deep.
No, I fucking got this. I'm going to be a brilliant tactician. Just you fucking wait.
Wait, Stardust.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what would have let you win that?
What?
If you brought Arjuna.
The boy.
You're right. Let me get the boy real quick.
The boy.
Let me get the boy. Sorry, Robin Hood. You'll get another chance to shine someday. Gotta give my due respect to the boy.
We got this now.
Oh my
See,
god.
he's just gonna. Arjuna's gonna come onto the field in the boar fight, and the boar's just gonna die instantly.
Yeah. You think the boar has divine in him?
Probably not.
Ah, fuck.
But still, just the sheer thought, the sheer amount of force that Arjuna exudes.
It's just fucking Buff Juna. He just looks at the boar and he's just like, oh, I don't know about this, guys. Oh, fuck. You'd have to slot her in a crit-based arts team for her to reach full damage potential, but she exists, yeah. I want to use BB pretty bad, so I don't have any problems. Alright, so listen, we're gonna be smarter this time. We're gonna be more calculated. We're gonna be more tactical. We're gonna be smart motherfucker is what we're gonna be. Ah, fuck, we didn't kill. Why is caster damage output so bad? I know why it is, but why? Don't tell me I'm about to get fucking bait gated on this arrow. That should be enough, I think. Yep. Fucking cat. Yeah, I know. It's like 0.9, isn't it? Something dumb. It might even be less than that, and I'm just overcompensating. Will he able to get 4K on a neutral? No, he's not. Because, yeah, it's because of lore. It's exactly because of lore. And because most casters, you know, have like E rank strength, so it's just like, why wouldn't you? And they need a nerf. That's valid. Casters are the fucking
casters
best.
Are too powerful.
They sure are.
Actually, you know, they should only... See, here's the big brain. They only nerf casters when you bring them in as a support. I'm obviously memeing about that, but...
Then fucking Ilya and Sinzang would be ruined. It's like, yeah, sorry, this is... Yeah, we didn't really think this through.
Such is life.
You already got caster of night. Please give me an arts chain. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for playing my game. Alright, Breezy. I'm gonna do the thing. Ah, oh, fuck, but I can do a brave chain with Veer.
You know how well that worked last time?
It worked fucking great last time.
You died last time.
I did great last time.
You literally lost.
I literally won.
Then why are you doing the fight again?
Because I just gave up on him. I withdrew so I could record the video and upload it on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh god, that does so much more damage.
Gee! Wow, what a surprise.
Hey, there you go.
Shut the fuck up. I'll take this sass.
You will take the sass, because this is your punishment.
Ow.
That is your punishment.
Ow. Well, there goes best boy.
But no, it's okay, because you wanna know who's coming in now?
The man. Boy. The boy.
The legend Arjuna.
Fucking get ready, because that Pashpat is coming in nice and hot.
Of course. He's here.
You didn't get the crit. You had one job, Arjuna. What the fuck?
Hey, don't hate on Arjuna.
Ah, shit. So, I have a plan here, and it's the fucking best plan that I've come up with in all my years left going. That's actually, we might not even get to see it because, well, I mean, we are kind of, but Arjuna's actually probably gonna kill here. Because I was gonna be like, I was gonna let everyone else die to that critical and just let Arjuna survive. But I'm fairly certain with a mana burst on this, he's gonna kill. Mash do the thing.
Alright, let's go, the boy.
The boy. Oh, nice.
See, look.
Arjuna fuck up. Yeah, see you later, Glaceon.
Later, Glaceon.
Arjuna saved the day again.
The boy.
He only comes out every once in a while because he would be too powerful otherwise to come out constantly. It's like when it's like Gramps.
You gotta give the enemy a chance.
See?
Just chilling in the couch in Chaldea, like looking at a fucking book or something. Like having potato chips, and then like Roman's like, they're having a little trouble in there. Arjuna, do the thing.
Mr. Arjuna, your services are needed. Puts down his book, picks up a cup of tea. So it is. And then it goes out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if this node isn't the best scene of this chapter, then I don't know what is.
I don't know.
It better fucking be.
I'm not gonna keep the boy there because he has class disadvantage.
See, he understands that.
Understandable. I'll go and retreat. I shall see you on the other side. Yeah, I'll see you then, the boy. Oh, fuck. As Babylonia reversed Arjuna's fortune. Yeah, he's actually been pulling his weight pretty well this the entirety of Babylonia. It's actually impressive.
See, like, that was me, but unironically with Tristan, since I would just have him in the back line, he would just come out and he would actually, like, pull his weight, and I'm like, okay, boy.
What the fuck?
Okay. Although I guess technically we can talk during this.
Yeah, we can. He just keeps
the
getting
best part.
smaller.
Yep.
I actually just couldn't stop laughing at this part when I played through it.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's so good.
I'm now palm-sized. This is so pathetic. I can't even cry. Among all the Sumerian gods? No, among all gods everywhere. I'm probably the only one to have to endure something so awful. How about you start being more... Yeah, that might help. You're right. For Stardust, I'll take my fabulousness down a bit. I'll be a tad kinder to everyone. I've come to understand a tiny bit how they feel, how the weak feel. I know now that being protected is honestly a nice feeling. Hey, you there. No time for idle chatter. Pass through all 7 gates. The hall ahead is Reshkagel's place. Reshkagel is a member of the Three Goddess Alliance, so she's someone you have to defeat no matter what. Now that I'm helping you, victory is guaranteed. That's all fine and good. However, I shall leave it to Stardust to decide how we deal with her after we defeat her. Think well on how to handle Reshkagel. Alright. This is the Palace of Kerr. It's just a wasteland. This is the palace. This is all too... This is what the underworld is. Not one gorgeous thing exists here. Isn't that right, Reshkagel? O queen of Galu's spirits, who gazes at the sky of darkness. You speak as if you know. You are merely a demigod, king. Oh, there she is. Fear, prey, and despair, humans. I am the keeper of death, ruler of the underworld, the one who tramples the sacred mountain. I am the Reshkagel of the Three Goddess Alliance. That's Reshkagel. Getting chills down my spine, master. I can see the temperature hasn't changed, but I feel cold all over. According to our measurements, current atmospheric conditions at your location are possible. Barometric pressure is at 500 HPA? That's the equivalent of being atop a mountain over 5,000 meters tall. The place isn't cold, it's high up. A temperature drop is from adiabatic cooling. It's probably -6 degrees Celsius now. How much is that in Fahrenheit? Can we get a translation? Yeah, I agree. I agree a lot. That's lower the limit for biological activity. Not only will you suffer from decompression sickness, your pulmonary cells will explode. You must defeat a Reshkagel before that happens. So frail. Simply revealing myself to you is enough to destroy you. Commander of Chaldea seems to be a coward. How disappointing. You act like the... You can't say this when you're fucking... like actually the size of a bug. Or like a small animal. Like a very small animal. It's what you are. All living animals are created to fear you. Oh, did I hear a little bug buzzing around? Why, look! The tiny, pitiful goddess down there. How can something so small make so much noise? Shall I crush you between my fingers, little bug? So this is the real you. How pathetic. You hate beautiful because you're ugly. You place your throne at the top of a sacred mountain because nobody visits. You're just taking your issues out on everyone else. Think you're my other half. So pathetic I could cry. Sure, if you want to kill me, go on ahead. Right afterwards, you'll be nothing but the ugliest woman in Sumer. Just like before, no matter how tiny the rest of you is. Oh, I thought she was talking to like the rest of us. I was about to say, that isn't grammatically correct. Your stupid mouth is cavernous? Yeah, cavernous. Fine, you said I was ugly? It seems absurd to reveal myself to the likes of you, but a goddess cannot let this insult stand. Very well, I shall reveal my true form to enwrap... You know what? No, I'm sick of talking like this. I'll give you a special peek. Be prepared. This is my true form as a goddess. Oh, hi there. Huh? Oh. Aha. Are you surprised? You're surprised, right? You look surprised. The guise of Galu's spirit was only a temporary one. I never showed my true self, even to the Sumerian gods. Look upon me and be shocked, Stardust. Yeah. It's her. Her. What's with that reaction? You look terribly disappointed. Why? Isn't that how this goes? The part where you look at me and see your dear friend? Human book said this was sure to work. Don't you have even the slightest bit of romance in you? Senpai, you're not surprised? Goggles Geist as well. Yay! I mean, I knew. You knew? How? This is the 4th time we've met. Yeah, but you knew the whole time? You were just speaking to me, not that louse on those nights? But how? When did you realize this? Towards the end, you weren't hiding it at all. You transformed when you sneezed. What? You knew, and you let me say such embarrassing things. I said them all to you. No, this wasn't how it was supposed to be. Not like this. We defeated her then. We don't have to fight then, right? Right? And this the show? No, that's not how it goes. My plans are ruined, but that is that, and this is this. The plan to kill you here hasn't changed. 2 more days until Gorgon attacks Uruk. Before that, I'll conquer Uruk and seize the Greater Grail. Then the world of humans will be over. Every last human on the surface will be trapped in the underworld and become my property. This is my choice. Chicago's very first choice of her own free will. Stardust, you're going to stand in my way. I'll show no mercy, even to you. Ori. Use the pet name. Yes! That's the response I wanted. My power is absolute. Pardon. You're going to interrupt from the sidelines, Sir Chicago. I never was great about caring about the mood. I had no intention of killing you. You ended up here because you worked yourself to death. I have no need for you. You're a nuisance in the underworld, so go get yourself killed by Gorgon or something. Right the mouth you've got. You really are similar. You two are like sisters. It's almost like they're sisters. Save the goddess improv sketch for later. Do as much as you please when we don't have to see it. Chicago, you are the patron deity of Kutha, and yet you joined the Three Goddess Alliance. All your sins, none is greater. None even comes close. Though I may be dead for the time being, I can still convict you under my royal authority. Invaders are meant to be defeated by force, but the world itself judges traitors on their own. That's how royal authority works. You're fully aware of it. Yes. But as a king who has gained Dingir, he can punish even a god by exchanging everything he has to do so. That is the rule of our world. So what? You going to kill me in exchange for your life? That'll depend on your answer. Now answer me, Chicago. Why did you join the Three Goddess Alliance? Have you abandoned your duty to protect Sumer's people and culture? Of all the things I thought you asked, make no mistake, King of Uruk. Neither my role nor my obligations have changed one bit. I'm Reshkagal, the one entrusted to the underworld. I exist to manage all humans, all souls within the underworld. That is my destiny. I have no regrets over or remorse for dedicating all I have to that task. If you bar my way, I'll destroy you with my authority. Oh, a marvelous statement. If so, I've learned all that I need to know about your sins. Now present your head so we can make this clean. Your defeat will serve as punishment for your sins. That's what I hope for. I'll skewer you on my lance without tormenting you. But before that, I'll ask one question. I've managed these souls of the dead here for a numbingly long time. Entertainment, joy, sadness, friends to call my own. I didn't have any of those. While I watched my other half fly freely through the heavens. You accuse me of a crime? After all this, you point your finger and say collecting souls is wrong? Nobody's going to commend me for all the work I've done? Job I did all this time by myself? You're just not interested, you're just fulfilling your role. I'll be a nice one here, I guess. Maybe that was the wrong thing to do. Does this one have an effect? It might have an effect. Probably gonna have an effect. That's fine. I will not wrong. If one human agrees with me, then I am true right. That was probably the wrong thing to choose. It's fine. Congrats, you picked the hard option. Great. I need to assure her she needs it. The old man warned you? I don't give a fuck. Time for the hard battle, baby. I can do this. I believe in Bedivere. Granted, we don't have the boy on our side, but we have Best Boy on our side.
You got this.
Easy peasy. Oh, she has a little bow. Or the crown. Ah, yes, I see. I see. That is very, very much. I see. Well, I wasn't expecting that. How could you expect me not to pick her? She was cute. The Naiwa. Oh god, no, this is gonna be very... Oh, son of a bitch, she does that every turn.
No, it's every turn.
Okay, then we gotta wait for a little bit on that. I have a plan. Our damage output shouldn't be good enough. It's just gonna be a matter of actually surviving. Because our damage output isn't that high. Granted, she hasn't done any... And those can miss. So we're just gonna have to wait for getting lucky and one of those to miss. If we can get one of those to miss on Mordred, then we'll be fine because we'll be able to use her defense up skill and be able to take away the debuffs. Oh, the repeating lines are fucking me up.
Just like Enkidu.
Yeah. And this debuff resist will hopefully help quite a bit. For the time being, I think we're gonna have to make do with this. As long as we can get one MP seal down, then we're gonna be fine. Ow. There goes Waver. Okay, we have the MP seal down. So that's going to be good enough. Does that remove debuff? No, it doesn't. Then we're going to just have to... This would have helped if I had another... And because I'm pretty sure once you make a choice, you're locked to that. So, like... I can't go back and... Maybe I can.
Oh, no. Yeah. If you lose, and you go back, they give you the choice again.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, fuck me. I didn't expect it to be that little. Alright. Protection from arrows, and we'll be fine. Who's gonna stay alive at the very least. Now we can get this nice brave chain put together. I should have probably did the attack up too, because we're probably not going to be able to... Yep, that HP recovery down debuff. Because it's all incoming 1%. God damn. That is so little compared to normal. Alright.
Let's go Mordred. Oh, thank you, Mordred. Very cool.
Yep. I'm grateful for it. We're gonna be able to win. These debuffs aren't super big of a deal, I don't think. Like, they suck, but they don't suck like that bad.
You got the good boy in the back, so yeah, you're definitely good.
Mm-hmm. And he'll be able to come in with full MP.
Mm-hmm.
And without the skill down and or the skill and Noble Phantasm lock. We might not even need the good boy.
Yeah, I don't think you're actually gonna need him.
Ow. Ow. Good boy, I think, is up next. Yeah, good boy's up next. And he should come in with... Oh, shit, no, he retains that. Okay. We're still fine. Bride Nero's actually going to finish this off right now. See? Who needs the easy mode? It was all planned. I just wanted to, you know, give Aresh the compliment. You know, reassure her a little bit. Fine, right?
I did the same thing.
Easy peasy. No easy mode required.
Oh, I never unmuted my...
Nice.
Oh no.
I thought you were out doing something or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I did my job.
I've done my job. Well, there goes that. Oh, hey, we're back. Welcome back, Ishtar. And that means you can go back. You're gonna start with my name or something? Something going on? Hello. Well, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Was there supposed to be a line there? Did it break or something? Yeah, you still have to cut off my head. This is just the end for a goddess who tried to take control of a rook after being cajoled by the King of Mages' flattering words. Seems like you've accepted your fate. Why not at least give us an excuse to spare you? Stardust sees everything in a positive light, so if you say you're going to return over a new leaf, I'm sure he'll consider it. Arash! Unnecessary. I'll not beg for my life. You are the goddess of fertility, so if given the chance, you would survive until the end. I'm different. For the goddess of death to reject death, that would be a foul thing indeed. As the goddess who captured many souls here, I shall die here. Chicago, Master, it seems her mind's made up. I don't know what to say. When a person doesn't deny their guilt and seeks death, what should we do in such a situation? We ask her reasons, yeah. Too late to talk about such matters now. I told you before, I intended to wipe out everyone in Mesopotamia. I was going to gather all their souls here in the underworld and then become the one who rules them all. Organ wants to annihilate the human race out of vengeance, since humans stole everything from her. I tried to exterminate humans out of a desire to dominate. Don't you agree there's no greater evil than that? Yeah, you're a fat old liar. Assistant? Just lop off my head already. As the queen of the land of the dead, I lost to humans. As a goddess, I lost to Ishtar. No, the fact that I didn't kill you when we first met in Kutha had already ruined my plans. Despise the leaving. I despise the living. You're not going to become one of my dead. Don't even try to understand me. Such behavior ill becomes a goddess and leads her nowhere. Senpai, there's someone but... Oh, hey. No! Come on, man. Come on, Gramps. That wasn't necessary. Calm yourself. Look and see what this sword severed was not her bond to life, but her misbegotten alliance. Oh, hey! Thanks, Gramps! Stunned. You didn't cut me in half like a myth. Like a myth. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job. So who are you, old man? The only living human in the underworld is Stardust. Oh, look, that mysterious old man. I wonder who he is. I don't know. Wasn't me, nor the Mage King, nor Chaldea. Old man, who called you here? Good question. Little and less have been achieved here, so I have come from the abyss to set events in motion. I appear here as a friend from another land. Chicago, you hide the truth with so many lies. Can't feel shame? Answer me. Why have you striven to create a land of the dead? O caretaker of souls, do you not love humanity? Is that not why you sought to claim them as your own? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, you know. That's kind of... You're pretty transparent, Rash. Like, this was a dumb plan, but you're pretty transparent in things. Look at this land. Sky without light, a surface without reflection, mud without budding flowers. No pleasure to be had here. There's nothing. I don't even know what the souls are saying. There's silence and tranquility. When it comes to peaceful repose of the dead, this land has no equal. I don't care about humans and their lives on the surface. I only love those who fall to this land. I can never feel any love for the people on the surface. Are you sure about that? What the fuck was that tightening sound? With what? I speak only the truth. The only humans I have ever interested in are dead ones. Mistress of the underworld. Bloody flower... Oh god. Consigned to the depths of the earth. Even you know the lie in your words. You do not love the dead. You love all humans. Each fated to die. Death was gentle, not a terrible thing in your hands. You gave yourself to your duty in safeguarding the souls in your care. You cast your lot... I heard a kitty. Yeah, it's in the back there. I just waved my hand, so maybe he'll come over. I actually hope not, because he's always a little bit of pain when it comes to streaming. Though none may understand, though you may stand alone in the sea of souls, you ought to keep them safe here. Here in your kingdom of silence. But there's so many that What are you talking about? The bodies of those died from exhaustion are all stored away. You release them from your soul cages, they'll all come right back to life. Really? Obviously. Compared to the damage Gorgons inflicted, your death toll by exhaustion is negligible. The population of Kutha is 900, and there are 300 injured in Uruk. Just 1,200 people in total. Such a small number could fit comfortably beneath the ziggurat. That's simple. In terms of actual damage done, you're at the bottom of the list in the Alliance, Chicago. That's shocking in its own way. I tried as hard as I could. Well, you can have the last word. Say something, Stardust. Yeah, such power, such destruction. You're asking a lot. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Does this mean the end of the Three Goddess Alliance? Well, yes. Otherwise, that scary old man would have... Huh? And he's gone. I wonder who the mysterious old man is. Huh? What old man in a robe? I didn't see anyone who fits the description. Do you swear you'll never attack a Rook again? While you're at it, form a contract with Stardust. Never attack a Rook again, but cannot form a contract with Chaldea. For another year. Yeah, we gotta wait until next Christmas. Not offer a contract until after that. I'm the Queen of Kur. Unlike you, I don't allow myself to fall into debt. Contract should deal with both parties equally, in a fair manner. Therefore, I must first prove my worth by saving the world. Well, that's bold of you. What do you do specifically? I'm going to start thinking about that right now. I should have plenty of chances. Probably. Maybe. I'll wait with anticipation. Here's hoping she gets a rate up in JP before she drops in NA. Well, she's probably not going to get another one here soon because she just had one, you know, just like a month ago or something. So we're probably going to be waiting for her for a minute. So I will return to managing the underworld. Grant you permission to depart, so go back right away. Of course, I'll keep a careful watch for the Gorgon battle. Ishtar, if you commit a blunder and wink out of existence, I'll take over your vessel for you. So I hope you die in vain real soon. See ya. Yeah, you heard her, Ishtar. Go die. That's awful. That's awful. That's very, 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 very awful. I suppose all's well that ends well. Time for me to go back to Uruk then. Almost time for the showdown with Gorgon. Let's hurry. There's one last thing. Ishtar. According to myth, you descended into the underworld. Sure, you couldn't help but notice Chicago had a grudge against you. So knowing that, why did you come? That's the biggest mystery of all in Nana's anecdotes. Yours too. So why, Ishtar? Why? Well, because I didn't like the situation, of course. It was a story of how gods ordered her to never leave the underworld. Do something after hearing a sorry story like that. I wanted to tell her, just drop your duties in the underworld and leave. That's why I had to meet her at Chicago. To give her that advice. And then you were stripped naked and murdered. Perfect! You're hopeless, woman. Still, starting a quarrel like that is so you. No wonder Maria Chicago got mad. Easier said than done is what she would have said. In a way, it worked. So this is a win for me. No matter what form, you did leave the underworld. Yep. How many more days do we got? 2 more days until Gorgon's arrival. Getting close. I'm sure that Gorgon's arrival will be the true end of this. Chapter 13 down. It's one of the longer ones too. I don't remember. There's quite a few chapters that have 7 arrows in it. This does. Is this the only one that does, actually? No, chapter 20 also has 7 arrows. So there's only one more 7 arrow one left, but there's still a few that has 6. Like chapter 14 has 6. Chapter 18 has 6. And chapter 21 has 6. So we still got quite a bit of work to do.